In today's video, we're going to be talking about Aerodrome. I'm going to be giving you my price targets for this bull run. I'm going to explain to you why all of a sudden I've been getting bullish on Aerodrome and why I've been buying it the past few weeks, despite me never holding it in the past. And yeah, going to tell you basically the full rundown on this project and why I'm so bullish. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. And check out the sale on the VIP group available right now. This sale will not be there forever. It's a limited time sale only. You get my buy alerts, you get my sell alerts, you get access to a 24/7 active Discord community that never sleeps. I'm on voice chats, I'm doing private live streams, all that good stuff. If you're interested, check it out, join a community, and stop being a lone wolf in crypto and see your results drastically change. So with the crypto market having some form of a little recovery here, all my eyes are on the March highs of 2024. A rejection from there wouldn't be great. A pump above that would be absolutely amazing. So that's where all of my attention is on right now, is those March 2024 highs, which we are currently testing. And I think altcoins are going to have a really, really good pump once we finally break out of those highs. And one of the coins I'm personally targeting right now would be Aerodrome. So it's a $365 million market cap. It's set at 45 cents as of the time I'm recording this video. And to me, the chart looks like it's probably bottomed, okay? The all-time chart looks like it's probably bottomed. I have been tracking this massive support zone here for a while on the Aerodrome chart. I previously had it drawn out like that. But if you look at it closely, you could argue that really you should be drawing it all the way down to those lows there. And this massive support zone here acts as a buying opportunity for the chart. So for me personally, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. You do you. Whenever I see Aerodrome in these levels here, I'm buying. Whenever it's above, I'm not buying. And whenever it kind of gets close to these highs, I'm probably selling and taking profits, okay? So I've gone and put the fibs on the chart from the recent high that we made back in December to these crazy lows down here. And I'm going to look at some potential targets, okay? So I'm going to provide you a bear case, a base case, and a bull case, okay? And the reason why I am bullish on this is pretty simple. I mean, it's literally the AMM, automated market maker for base, and the DEX. So it's acting as basically the central liquidity hub for everything on base. All the DeFi will be going through Aerodrome. Think about the amount of times people are going to be swapping, bridging, all these different things. You're going to be using Aerodrome. I'm also bullish on the fact that it is a DeFi project. I like DeFi. Generally, they've done very well in the past. You look at Uniswap, you look at PancakeSwap last cycle. I think the clear link, if we're comparing Aerodrome to something else, would be maybe PancakeSwap. I don't think it's going to be ever as big as maybe Uniswap, because Uniswap is all of Ethereum. But it could certainly put a good run into the kind of PancakeSwap market cap ranges that we got to last cycle. And if we go and look at that for Cake, PancakeSwap right now set at 500 million in market cap. But if you go and look at the bull run, it went to, 6 or 7 billion. I think that's possible for Aerodrome as an optimistic case. Optimistic. But we've got to be real here. We've got to be, in reality, this bull run hasn't been what everyone expected it to be so far. So we need to maybe tame our adjustments or adjust our prices, okay, and make some necessary downgrades. I was of the belief Bitcoin would go above 150K. Now I'm thinking maybe it will hit that trend line around 115 to 120. Okay, we have to adjust our targets as the macro environment adjusts. Now, as for Aerodrome, my bear case is going to be basically a triple top, okay, because it's made a top there, top there. My bear case would be, later on in the year, maybe around the summer, it makes another top, and that is it. Okay, just some form of triple top on the all-time chart. That would be the bear case. So bearish case is like $2.30. Okay, now we're going to get into my base case. This is what I expect to happen. My base case is around $3.60. Okay, I expect this. This is the expectation. If this happens, I'm not surprised. I'm not happy. This is just what I expect. Okay, $3.60 Aerodrome. Now, if you work that out from where we are currently, we go from right now, we're around 4.4. Okay. We go all the way up to what I'm saying is my base case, $3.60. You're looking around an 8x on your money. Okay. 715%. That would be an 8x. Some people don't know 100% is a 2x. So 700% would be an 8x, right? So that would be like what I expect. Now, we could get even better than that. We could have a really good bull run. And a lot of this is dependent on Ethereum, how well Ethereum does, especially for Arrow, because it's a base project. Base is a layer 2 on Ethereum. If everything goes well, I could expect a 5.65 Aerodrome over a 10x. You're talking like a 12x, 13x, something like that, right? Let's just be exact here. So we're at 4.4 right now as of the time I'm recording this video. You'd be talking a 12 to 13x, something like that, okay? That's my bull case. So anywhere in this region that I've discussed, so just again, bull case around $5.65, base case $3.60, bear case would be around $2.30, okay? Just a triple top. So hopefully that makes sense. We will get into a little bit of data here, okay? I don't want to talk too much about the fundamentals. I'm sure there's loads of videos on YouTube talking about those. I'm more here to give my price targets because I'm an investor at the end of the day. But if you do go and look at some of the facts here with Aerodrome, it has a really good amount of TVL, especially with stable coins. And one thing that I really like is the volume. Okay, if you're going on to 24-hour DEX volume, Base is actually performing third. So just behind Solana and Ethereum, you've got Base. It's above BNB. It's above Arbitrum. It's above Sui. It's even above Tron and Avalanche. So that for me fills me with confidence that if you're going for the DEX on Base, you're basically buying the equivalent of the DEX on BNB last cycle. Last cycle, it was BNB. You had PancakeSwap. This cycle, rather than it being BNB, it's Base, okay, which is kind of one of the dominant chains. Okay, now obviously BNB, it's a layer 1, Base, it's a layer 2, but my point stands, right? In terms of transactional volume, in terms of DEX volume, last cycle BNB had a huge amount. It still has a lot this cycle, but it's a bit less of the pie chart. Now you're looking at maybe Base being one of the main contenders, and therefore I think DeFi, DEXs, automated market makers, all those different things, which is what Aerodrome is, it's going to do very well on Base in the next few months when the market has a recovery. So that's my opinion on Base. Let me know if you like this video. Also, let me know by liking the video that you liked it. Check out the VIP group. Obviously, you guys probably hear me say this. You think I'm just trying to sell something. Obviously, I'm trying to sell it, but I'm trying to sell it because it's good. Okay, if you just go and read the reviews, you can see for yourself. There's 29 5-star reviews. Every single one of them is 5 stars. And you can read what people have said. Loads of people have said when they join this group, it transforms their investment journey. They had so many questions unanswered as a lone wolf, and then they joined the group in a collective unit, and they got answers for all their questions. They got value from the live streams that I do, where I do Q&A sessions. They got answers from the voice chats that I do. And they made money from the buy alerts, okay, and saved money from the sell alerts. So if you're interested, check it out. You also have a personal technical analyst, okay? I have a chartist, which will help you yourself with any charting needs. If you have a project you want to look at the charts for, if you want certain buy levels, certain sell levels, he's going to help you out. So it really is a comprehensive, guide to crypto and group for navigating crypto. Appreciate you watching, guys. Smash a like, and I'll see you in the next one.